Hello there. Yeah, it's me, the crappy anime mask. You already know. Well, you're wondering, why are you why are you making a video on a box truck? Now, as you can see here, we have a real box truck. This didn't take me 30 minutes to find. And then we have this, the terabyte, also known as the customizable box truck. Stunning similarities. You see, if I didn't crash this on the way here, the fronts look exactly the same. The backs look very similar, except for this one's pink and this one has bulletproof tires. But what this one has that one never will. I mean, what this one has that this one will never have. Just so I don't blow myself up again. Yeah, I think I only take one rocket. This thing can take 30. This thing is a literal tank. Tank, I tell you. You see, from the outside, it looks like your normal pink box truck that everybody flies around in. But inside, it's something else. This is the thing of mass creation. Now, it is a nice box truck, only if you get a pink. If you don't get a pink, you're bought. But why should you buy a box truck? Or what seems to be a box truck? You see, this box truck has some special features that are no-nos in normal box trucks. Now, as we wait for the incredible loading time of GTA, you will see, well, since I dropped too much on this box truck, well, I have the workshop for my Mark II, but we'll get back to that later. We have the weapons workshop. I'll start off with this beaut. You can Mark II any weapon. Yeah, that's right, I don't have a special carbine because I'm a simp. Yeah, and you know, if you have explosive rounds, which I don't, then you can, well, you guessed it, give this thing special rounds. Very similar to the one in the, what do you call it, the MOC. Except I don't have an MOC because I'm poor after buying this. But one of the best features, the drone station. Let me teach you how to fly a drone here, boys. See, I actually went to military school for this. Now, as you can tell by the intense speed and my controller rapidly vibrating, you can tell that this thing is like a Ferrari. Just kidding, this thing is stupidly slow. Oh, I misclicked. Well, oh, did I? Never mind. No. I'm such a loser. Okay. But do you? Yeah, you want to learn how to shock someone? You don't? I don't care. So, now after looking at the buttons for too long, you find that RB is to shock. So, you know, we go down. Let's go towards some. Now you can do this to real players instead of NPCs, except for because I'm a bum and don't want to get killed. Look, you know, she's just having a nice day. Bop. What happened to her? Oh my god, Susan, do you know what happened to your bestie? Poor, wait, she dies? Okay. Now, if you want to take out NPCs easy. Oh, look at you. Oh, you ready to get bombed? Now, yeah, you can blow it up. 1 minute cooldown, pretty balanced. You know, I would recommend buying it. Especially if you want to do the holy missions. That's why most people buy this thing. Or for another reason, which we'll get to later. Now, if you're going to buy this, you should buy it so you can get the drone. You see, you have access to everything here. If you have special cargo, boom, you can do it here. If you have a hangar, boom, you can do it here. If you have a vehicle cargo, boom, you can do it here. And if you have a bunker, you guessed it, little Jimmy, you can do it here. And if you're the president and MC, do you guys know what you can do? You can source supplies here. And now we have the coveted jobs. My recommendation is do this one, and this one. All really, really easy. I could demonstrate for it. Maybe later. We'll do that. We'll make a whole separate video for these because they're so special. You can do these if you have more than one person, but I haven't done that because I'm lazy. Now, the turret station. This thing, how do I put it? Hot ass. You know, I have it just so I can attack other terabytes. You know, this thing is okay against mosquitoes. I mean, like, you know, it recharges kind of fast. Except for, I can't go down at all. I can go full 360 though. I mean, they're all right. They have the same firing speed as a Chernobog, I think. They have crappy missiles, kind of. I think they're like regular homing missiles. I think. I don't know, because I don't do enough research for these videos. Now, so this is a really good box truck, you know. Now let's get back to the only reason people buy this. Let me give you a second. Let's exit to my cab. Now, we're gonna do what I like to call the Boomer Mobile strat. So, you get a box truck. I mean a terabyte. And, well, you join an MC. Now you have 2 ways to infinitely call your oppressor. What do you mean you can infinitely call your oppressor in 2 ways? Well, there's a 5-minute cooldown if you wanna instantly call it. Say you wanna grief some low level who just got into the game and he has nothing better to do. So he's exploring. So what do? You go grief him, cause you're on the loser mobile. Or you could use this for grinding, which would be smart and respectable, but no. So, boom, he blows it up. What? Oh no, what will I do? Oh, you can't call it for your MC for 5 minutes. I know what you can do. If you're near your terabyte, within, I think, like 5 blocks, this is what you can do, little Jimmy. Because you stole your mom's credit card and now have a Mark II with rockets. You can. Now, this might not work because I just put it in there. But generally, if you go to services, you go to your terabyte. Looky here, you can request your terabyte. Occasionally. If you're too close to it, then you can't. But if you're too far, then you can. Now, this thing, it is, slow. Remember my volatile video? The fat bumblebee? Yeah, that video didn't do too well. But this thing, pretty slow. Not gonna lie, I think a normal box truck is better. And I have turbo on this. So, that's disappointing. But, yeah, this thing is slow.